are you doing, Oskar?
Right now I'm making a t-shirt of growth mindset and fixed mindset. So growth mindset is I made 7 words, and fixed mindset I made 7 sentences, or both sentences. And for growth mindset it is never give up, I can do it, I'm the best, hardworking, enthusiastic, very positive, and stay with problems. And fixed mindset is always gives up, I can't do it, I'm the worst, doesn't work, boring, always negative, get out of track.
Okay, what are you going to do with these?
I'm going to put them up on the exhibition, and then I'm going to talk about them.
Okay, are these what are you going to say about them?
I'm going to say that one is optimistic and one is pessimistic, and it's better to be the growth mindset, because then you learn more things, and then you get more persistent in life and get a better future.
Are you going to get people to think about themselves when they're looking at those, and think about whether they say those things or do those things?
Yeah.
How will you do that?
I will use my masterpieces.
What are they?
They are 2 canvases that are inside the room. And one of them says grit, which means to persevere and to be persistent and never giving up. And on the other one it says the law of Jante, which is a law in Scandinavia that means that you're not allowed to be anything, you're not allowed to think you're anything, you're not anything. So it's like positive, negative, good, bad, depends who you are. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm working on right now.
Okay, can you quickly take me to show me those canvases?
Okay. So this one says the law of Jante. The background is sand. I took sand because when you say grit, it can also mean that you have like sand in your teeth.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I also made this with sand, with some outlining. So this is grit, and yeah, that means to be persistent. And this one says the law of Jante, which is the law in Scandinavia that you're not supposed to think you're anyone.
So this is a thing, is it, in Scandinavia? The law of Jante, which is like you're not supposed to have an ego or believe in yourself? Really?
Yeah.
How do you know about this thing?
Because in Scandinavia, when I lived in Sweden, everyone was like that. In school, when anyone did something, we did an art project. Let's say that. So everyone would discuss of whose is worse, not who's best.
Oh, weird.
And we were like, oh, mine's so bad. No, mine's so bad. Oh, yours is so good. And you're not supposed to say that your thing is better than the other one.
Right. So it's almost like you're not supposed to have confidence.
You're not supposed to.
Very strange.
Yeah. And that was a big challenge for the Scandinavian athletes.
Yeah.
That they were not allowed to, but they had to. So yeah, that has been a big discussion about that.
So is this an actual thing, or is it just something that happens? Is it an actual law?
It's an actual law.
Really?
Yes.
In which Scandinavian countries?
It's not that much in Finland, but it's in Norway, Sweden, Denmark. Yeah, mostly these 3 countries.
Why do you think that law exists?
The history was that a guy from Norway, Denmark, or Sweden, I don't remember which one of them, different mythologies says different things, and then he was in a city called Jante, and he made up the rule because he thought everyone was too confident.
Wow, okay. And the law still exists?
Yes.
Wow.
And there's 10 rules that I can't remember, but if you go on the internet, on Wikipedia, it will say the 10 rules.
It might be good to remember those 10 rules, yeah? So that you can share them, because I think a lot of people are going to ask you a lot of questions about this weird law.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, can you just tell me a little bit about why you're doing this for your exhibition, this whole thing on growth mindset?
Okay, so I'm doing this because many people are feeling uncomfortable with their confidence, and some people are getting knocked down because they're not allowed to be confident. And I want to understand why people don't have confidence and why people do, and why it doesn't matter, and why people even want to be confident and not.
Okay, why is this important to you?
Because I haven't been that confident before, and now I wonder why I'm confident in some stuff but not in others. Like in sports, I'm pretty confident, but in school, I'm not.
And what's the relationship between the growth mindset and confidence?
They're actually almost the same thing. Growth mindset is when you want to be persistent and you want to do it and you're never giving up. And being persistent is the same thing. Growth mindset is just another word for it.
For confidence?
Yes.
Or persistence?
Persistence. And confidence is more like you keep on trying and trying and you never give up. Growth mindset is more like you try new things and you never give up. But that you're doing confidence either. But yeah.
So are they the same thing?
Almost. They have the same meaning, but they're not the same thing.
What do you want people to think or do or feel because of your exhibition?
I want them to feel like they are special. I want them to feel that they can do it. I want them to be more confident after being at my station.
What about someone who comes to your exhibition and they're already confident? Is there anything that they can think about?
Then they can help getting other people confident.
How? How do we help other people to be confident?
You give them, you praise them for effort. I've also seen the thing, because if you praise them for intelligence, they won't get much more confident. But if you praise them for effort, they will get more confidence, because if you praise them for effort, they want to try new things, and they want to continue. But if you praise them for intelligence, then they don't want to show that if it's too hard, they don't want to show that they can't do it. And when you praise them for effort, they want to try, because it doesn't matter if you get it wrong, because then you can just try again.
Right. So it's the effort that really matters. It's what you put into it that really matters.
Yeah.
Okay, and what are you working on right now? What are you about to go and do right now when I stop filming you?
I'm about to make a poster of the difference between growth mindset and fixed mindset, like I saw before. I'm going to make it bigger, and then I'm going to laminate it.
Okay, how are you going to make the poster something that people want to look at?
I'm going to make it big, and I'm going to make it colorful.
Okay. Alright, and where's this poster going to go?
On a wall in the exhibition.
Is it just for the exhibition?
No. After, I can also use it to get more confidence in school.
So it could go up around the school after the exhibition?
Yeah.
So you better think about that when you're doing your design. Yeah? Alright, go get on with it. Thank you.